I have some bad news. We only have one in the sin bin. Unfortunately, the Araucana here was doing absolutely fine with the pekin, no problems at all. Hadn't noticed any feather pekin, anything, any signs of aggression. All seems to be eating, both producing eggs, and seemed to be fine. And then basically the day before I was due to put her back, so they were just about had their week of solitary confinement. I came home and the pekin had been pecked, her big hole been pecked into her, like her back, kind of nearly her back end, and basically unfortunately she died from her injuries. So that was really sad. So basically the poultry week of hell continued for at least another beginning of the week anyway. So I spoke to the guy where I got them from. He said basically I can't bring this one back to swap it for a different one or change it for a different breed. So unfortunately I'm stuck with this one. So I'm going to have to wait until I get my other chickens, which I'm getting, which he said hopefully will be ready around July time, and then try and integrate her with a bigger flock, and then hopefully that way she won't pick on the younger one, well, the smaller and kind of less dominant hens again. So we'll have to see. Obviously if it happens again, then obviously I'll have to maybe send her to heaven, but hopefully we don't have to do that, because obviously she does lay the blue eggs that I wanted. It's just unfortunate that this has happened, so I'll go and show you some of the developments that's been happening. It's the good news, the stable doors have arrived, so they were a bit late, so in the end they ended up being about a month late, but they are here. So they're underneath this matting here, obviously, protect them from the rain, but so we'll see when my dad can come over and help me put them on. Lawnmower, even though we hadn't had it that long, had basically died, so Mum's managed to just get a new one. So she's managed to do over here, because it was looking a little bit like a wild meadow. Like I say, over here it's not been finished, but the weather's not been great today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more done. So over here it's looking very meadow-like, but all the flowers are doing great. So we've got a slide, and we've got a swing over here, and obviously Mr. Tiger has to be in every single video I do. And also we can just about see the goats here. So we'll just go and give you an update on Freya, and you'll notice that the shed has changed colour. Obviously now it is woodland moss green. Okay, so I'll show you the rest of them too. An update on Freya. So Freya was due this week, the weekend that's just gone. We are now Wednesday and she still hasn't had any. So I'll give you a bit of a close-up. So I was thinking that she was maybe going to have some on Friday, because she was showing some kind of pawing at the ground, and like she might be starting to first stages of labour. But so far it stopped, basically, those signs stopped. So if you can have a look, she has a nice big round side here, and if I can get round to the back of her, hello Annie, you're gonna come and see me. This is not for you, this is for the chickens. It's for you chickens. We'll see if we can get just behind her a little bit so I can show you. Hey! There's a problem about coming in with the goat with a bucket. Hey! Everybody! I want to see Freya's. So, she has a big udder now. So we're going to see if we can get behind her. Just enough to have a quick look. There we go. You see, it's very full now. So we're just waiting for imminent birth, but nothing yet. So we're coming out at night and doing night checks on her. Mum's been coming out first thing in the morning if I haven't got down here yet, which is fairly often. She's quite good at doing the morning checks for me, because she's generally up before me, even if I'm down on an early shift. So I'm just going to go and do the chickens, but I just wanted to give you an update. Baby's expected any day, but just not yet. Not here yet. So I keep thinking we're going to have them, and then it doesn't happen. But she's got a very big udder, ready and waiting for babies. And she's very round, bless her, look. Look at that. The baby's there, isn't it? Babies! Baby's bump. Also, came to the outside of the summer house, which we're going to show you a closer up version in a minute. And also the one in the poultry paddock as well. So they blend in a lot more, which is a lot nicer. And you'll probably see just about, zoom in a little bit, you'll see the actual posts down there have been painted cedar red. So Mum is calling the paddock, well the orchard, her red cedar orchard. So that's what she's painted the gate and the posts on the fence. So barley is right next to oats there on the right hand side as you're looking. So you see how big he is now. So he is nearly 3 months. So he's 3 months on the 14th of April. And obviously Mum there. He's definitely trying to wean him and not letting him feed off her very much. So he's pretty much just eating what they are now, so the grass and the grain that we give them. So down here we've also got the arbor, which is here, which we put together, but we need to paint it and also decide we want to put it all the time. So we're going to have to attach it to the fence as it's a bit top heavy and the wind blows it over. So we've also got obviously the gate and the new fence down here. So as I said up at the top, Mum has painted this red to stand out as her red cedar orchard. All the trees down here are doing well. They all seem to have taken, they've all got leaves on them. We also have 2 new trees. One we planted yesterday, which is a peach tree, and we also bought a semi-dwarfing damson Merryweather tree. So I'm going to show you that in a second. 2 different types of clematis, a white clematis and a pink one, which are going to grow up either side of the arbor, and hopefully make that look. The little barley here is being naughty and eating some of our tree. So we put some little trees here to give the chickens a bit of a respite, but unfortunately the sheep seems to be eating them. Aren't you? She's got so much bramble stuck on her face for us little porridge. The others seem to be slightly better, don't they? What are you eating, little one? Look how big he is now. He's a big boy. Not quite 3 months. He's not quite sure what to do. He's like, do I run away? I don't know whether I want to come to you. He also likes playing on the goat's climbing frame too. Yes, hello. You good boy. Oh, you're having a wee. That's nice. You look a bit wet. Little baby. Close up on little baby. So he just about touches your hand. He's not really eating from your hand yet, but he's doing well. Okay, so this is our damson semi-dwarfing Merryweather tree. So it had lots of blossoms obviously when we bought it. So that's been planted here, it's doing very well. We've also got, as I showed you last time with the update, we have got blossoms pretty much on every tree now. And even the one that we thought isn't producing anything, has got very small little blossom that we saw coming up. This is the apricot here. So the peach tree is at the other end that we just planted yesterday. So it is a peach peregrine tree. It's fairly big. So we have this one. We also have a crab apple. So these guys are doing well here. We've got blossoms on that apple tree at the bottom there. Oh no, sorry, these two are the apple trees. That was the pear tree, sorry. And the other pear tree over there has got a tiny bit of blossom on it. And then this one here at the end, which has got lots of little buds on it, is the peach tree that we just bought. So this one came yesterday, so we actually planted it down here. So this is a peach tree. So if you also notice, we've got bird houses, insect hotels all the way along the fencing. We've also got another 2 that we're going to add to these as well. But they're all doing well. The sheep are up there, at the top there. The chickens are out in the house, I can see them. The ducks are out, the goats are out. So, at the minute, everything is doing well. And hopefully our luck has changed now with the birds. They'll start doing better. It's the Bramley apple tree that I thought was maybe hadn't taken, but there's actually a little bud here, which wasn't there last time I was here. So that's good. And the ones at the top seem to be a little bit bigger. So hopefully this one will take as well, and we'll have all of them taken, so that'll be great. There's little buds over on that pear tree over there as well. Very little, but they are there. And so all the trees down the bottom are doing well, all the hawthorns in between, and all the whips up this side have all got leaves and blossoms on them. So all of them so far seem to have taken. There's a few up in the second paddock that have been eaten by the sheep, even though they're meant to be sheep that don't eat the trees. They have eaten a few bits of them. So this one's obviously got some buds at the top, and it's got a blossom here on this one. So it's also doing well. Hawthorn down, that's coming over the fence because we need to fix this fence. This is the one that's leaning over the worst. We're going to cut some of this down and actually give it to the goats. The goats really love the hawthorn, especially obviously all the leaves and things on it. So we're going to give that to them. Because obviously up at the top we haven't got as much. Obviously we used to have the brambles and things, they're all kind of died back. They haven't got as much greenery to eat. Also, this was a box that housed the generator for the lights for the menage. And the generator was taken by the previous owner. So we have turned this into another little composter down here for Mum. So as you can see, we now have 2 omelette fencing here. One for the chickens and one for the ducks. The chickens haven't ventured out yet. They've been a bit scared, they've just been in their run. I left the door open all day yesterday and they even put some fresh stuff outside. But they still didn't venture out. So they're just still a little bit scaredy. So, but they have their own fencing here, so they can come out and have a bit more space and spread their wings. Have a little look around. The sheep think it's lunchtime, even though it's not. It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. But they want to go back up, and they quite often have a little bit of a rest at lunch. So we put them in the little stable, and we have Grandma and Mum, who's hiding in the summer house. See if she'll wave at me. Don't know if she will. She's not really looking. She's looking at, there we go. She's looking at the ducks. There you go, and Mum waved too. Yay! Ducks' new favourite thing is to dabble in this puddle. And they make the beautiful little dabbling noises. Let's see if we can get closer. Oh, nice. It pooped. They're a bit like, oh, there's a person here. It's like, I'm here every day, people. No different. So we put some grain in there as well, just so they've got something to eat. There we go. Other little ones over here. I chuck some grain down everywhere. So they're looking around for it. Give them something to do.